Hey guys, my name is Silver from the Silver and welcome back to another video where today we are behind the spruce house that we built last time on Project City. As you can see, it's looking great, it's looking really outstanding. But yeah, welcome back to Project City Recap, where I show you guys my city, what I've worked on the past couple of weeks or days on the city. So yeah, I haven't been making as many videos as I would like to because I've been having my examinations. So I've been spending most of my time studying, which is an horrific event for me. But yeah, I really hate studying. It's the worst, but I'm a smart person, so I don't have to study that much. But as you can see, we're gonna start it off with the first house. And the first house, as you can see, is a really great house. It's taking advantage of the new blocks known as the terracotta, the concrete, the bunch of random blocks that have been added, and I'm really in love with these blocks. It's like the builder's update to me. I really love these blocks and really benefit from it. As you can see, you can start off by seeing these wall trees. The new textures make it look more leafier, in my opinion. It makes it look more textured and stuff like that. So I made two trees out of these wall blocks too, and contrasting between the two, so to make a cool design. But yeah, also as you can see, I've been using the concrete blocks as grass. As you know, before, most builders would use the terracotta blocks, which used to be called the hardened clay blocks, for grass and stuff, to imitate grass, which wasn't really grass. But yeah, now that this update is here, I felt the need that this would be a better design than using that, as that seemed more dull, as you can see with this comparison right here. As you can see, I've made a cool fence and fence thing over here, which leads into the house. And as you can see, I made a contrast. I've used the contrast of these new blocks to make a fine path into the house. And the house has no doors, so feel free to come rob me. Yeah. But yeah, the house is a really cool design, and I've taken hold of the concrete blocks and made it more white by using this. This is way better than quartz, and you as a builder, if you want to be good at building and you want to choose the right blocks, I would say it's best to use these blocks as shown over here, where we take full advantage of these amazing blocks. And yeah, a lot of people hate these blocks, but I really see it as a great way to make buildings more realistic than what it normally is. As you can see here, we've made it out of some light blue concrete, and it's really cool. I started it off by making these leaves, started placing some leaves around, built the house. I started off by building the house, of course, then I placed some leaves around, and I thought this green block over here, the green glazed terracotta, is so much like grass, and when I used this, it formed this amazing thing. And as you can see, I've taken hold of this feature in this bush over here, which has a mix of all of these blocks. And as you can see, I've put some of these blocks behind it, which is really a great way to show green. I don't know how to explain it, but as you can see, like if you look through here, you can see it too. So it really makes the grass looks more realistic. That's the main word here I like to think of. As you see, I've also taken hold of the concrete powder, as it's an amazing block that could be used as flooring. If we go inside of it, you would see that I've used them as flooring for the kitchen. This would be the kitchen, I guess. But yeah, that would be the kitchen, and it really is good as a block for bathrooms and stuff like that. But you can still use purple and quartz, or a mixture of different blocks. Yeah, a checkered pattern for it anyway. Also, I've used, because of this green, how the green glazed terracotta looks so much like leaves, I've used it to my advantage and made this right here. This right here looks like leaves. It obviously looks like leaves, as you would normally place leaves here as a normal Minecraft. But if there wasn't a Minecrafter, he was somebody who had never played Minecraft, came in here, he could also tell that this was leaves. And as you can see, he's actually connect, which also kind of benefits the build. But anyway, I've also used these gray glazed terracottas as a way to make a chimney. You will be seeing a lot of these blocks in more terraforming as we go along in this tour. But yeah, as you can see, I've used these blocks for this chimney, and it really helps the build. Doesn't burn anything, which is also good, and also looks so much like stone. And that's what I've used for the interior. This build is great anyway, and also notice these leaves, these tree kind of things. They are so simple but make such a big difference. Also what I did was just I could replicate this build and added a new townhouse with the color yellow. It really looks ugly in different texture packs. I've tried it in the city texture pack, which I was gonna make this build out of, but I decided let's build a city without that texture pack, because I in particular don't enjoy that texture pack for many cities. I normally just used it for my futuristic city. But yeah, this is the city texture pack. Might look good in here. I will review it one day. But yeah, as we continue, let's continue on over here as we go on to the right side of the highway. As I built one thing here, and I've been terraforming the place. I was an idiot, and I decided to add jungles. I decided to use this seed because of that jungles, because according to Dan Lack's theory, as Dan Lack's used jungles, I was expecting it to be easier for me to use jungles from taking his advice. Not really his advice, but what he was doing. Monkey see, monkey do, pretty much. But yeah, it just made it even more difficult. But let's just continue on with what I've been doing. What I've been doing is I've been destroying a whole bunch of hills. I destroyed this massive hill here and replaced it with some stone for now. I will destroy it and add some leaves. But what I'm going to build here at this exact point, this point will be the middle of a lighthouse that I want to build here. And what I also want to build is try and build a marina over here. It is kind of a big task for a marina over here, as it's too close to this island. Plus I have to build another island, kind of connect these islands naturally. But anyway, it is a cool idea, and I really hope to do that in the future. Also, I've built a small gas station. I really didn't want to build a full-size gas station as most of you guys are used to, as I see it as I really didn't want to build it. It seemed too large of a project, and I wasn't really in the mood to build and stuff. I've made this kind of cool kind of leaf thing around it, leaf fence thing around it to just surround and mark its territory. So it's a really small one. This would be what you do if you're going on a road trip and just wanted to get some fuel. Just quickly come and grab some here. And yeah, let's continue back on the township district. I'm grouping these into districts. I might end that, but as you can see right here, I have been saying as you can see, I've been spamming the word as you can see right here. I've been terraforming and using a whole bunch of blocks. As you can see, the gray blocks, I should stop saying as you can see, but as you can see, the gray glazed terracotta really actually looks really good and looks like stone. And I really like this texture as it makes certain builds really cool. I really am annoyed that I built this, as I would have to use this exact same quite difficult, but also simple design around, like in this hill. I would have to change it, but yeah, I still enjoy it, and I attempted to do this, but it wouldn't really fit because of the road. And as you can see, there are no official pavements, as I didn't have space. I didn't have space for it, so yeah, they would just have to walk really here, very close over here, to try not to die from this speeding cars. Where I come from, there's like 16 accidents a day, and if there's 15, it's like people are surprised when there's accidents less than 10. And where I live, car crashes. I mean, but let's continue into the video and stop dissing the country that I'm living in. It's not the country that I am from. Please note. But yeah, what exactly is happening here? What exactly I built here was a build that I placed in my older city that got deleted. This build didn't get deleted, it got corrupted. But this build right here is a simple build, really simple, but really looks good. And with the banners, I've been able to use it to cover the inside, because I really I didn't have an interior. I will make a video where I show off the interior of every single building, but I really didn't feel like making a whole bunch of furniture and repeating the same design over and over again. If we continue up here, we will see that we have one of the most famous buildings ever, McDonald's. Like literally they're everywhere. there's no country with no McDonald's except for some African countries. But still, there you will always find a McDonald's wherever you are. As you can see over here, you can see it's a simple McDonald's. It looks so massive because of how much space I've used for this drive-through over here. But instead, if you go inside, you realize there's no space, and most likely not even enough space for the workers to cook the food, the chefs to even cook the food. Not like they really cook food, they just microwave it and stuff. But yeah, what exactly it is, the drive-thru is really simple. Make this cool hedge thing with dark hook on top. Really like this hedge design. It's really simple, really cool in general. Also, the only thing I don't enjoy about this build is because I built it in a desert biome, in a savanna biome, which makes the grass look weird and just changes from green grass to this because Minecraft is weird. Just look at it, it's like green over here and then this over there. Like, how does that work? But yeah, this drive-thru is really simple. As you can see, I've been focusing a lot on driving, on designs of the roads. The roads, you guys have to understand, the roads have to be realistic. People just build a whole bunch of really bad roads where they can't even fit a single car in. Or like one block roads for like, yeah. And I saw this as a great opportunity, as there's enough roads for, so I can even build a truck right here, and it would still look good because I've left enough space for it. I used 3, but you'd also use 5. I just really didn't want to put that much effort into it. But yeah, so the McDonald's is really simple. This design is from the How to McDonald's Tycoon. I really enjoyed this design. It's really simple. I really enjoyed the design, and I took it from the internet. I was looking at McDonald's, real life McDonald's design, and I just designed and I copied this from the Roblox thing. I do play Roblox as from my previous Roblox video. I just do not play it as much as my computer. I don't have a computer anymore. Yeah, I don't have my computer. I miss my computer. But yeah, I don't have my computer anymore, so I can't play it as well as I would because Roblox on the phone is like absolutely terrible. But as you can see over here, I've used these trees, these leaf trees kind of thing over here, and also used the same grass texture. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've been helped a lot. A lot of people have been helping me to terraform this because this used to be its own massive hill. But I had a lot of help from some guys, a couple of guys, who really helped me to destroy all these blocks and place all of these blocks, as this is a really time-consuming task. So shout out to these 2 people, Glenn Gold TSD is his YouTube channel, but his gamer tag on PS4 is Glenn Gold. He really has been good for blowing up the jungle. He really likes TNT, and yeah. Also shout out to Wiki Miner. He doesn't have a PlayStation account, but he really has been helping me to destroy all this. He's been the guy who built this contraption over here to help destroy. This contraption design is from Drew MC, and yeah, also my ideas, the terracotta ideas that I've been showing off are from Korean. I watch a lot of Korean, and he's taught me how to be an exceptional builder. I really thank him for that, for making all the videos that he has, because he's made me be able to build better than I normally would have built without him. So shout out to them. And yeah, thanks for all the support, guys. I know I want to shout out from Iris Plays. Shout out to him. Iris Plays is a great YouTuber, really great YouTuber. You guys should go check him out. But anyway, thanks guys. Yeah, thanks for stuff. Yeah, I bought a lot, and I also got some money. Got paid for my money. Got paid for my job. I don't have a full-fledged job, but I got paid for my this job that you get as a teenager. I got paid from that, so I bought a texture pack, the Biome Settlers texture pack. Yeah, I like this. No, not texture pack, skin pack. I like the skin pack. It's my favorite one. And hopefully when the skin pack 2 of Biome Settlers come out, I will use this. I will also buy that. Also bought some glide and battle maps. Gonna show that off soon. And yeah, thanks so much, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. See you guys later. Au revoir.